A rollover has killed a Colorado man in western Kansas this morning. The crash happened in Hamilton County just after 8 a.m. According to the Kansas Highway Patrol, 36-year-old Morgan Stevens of Burlington, Colorado, was driving a 2024 Ram truck when it went off the road onto the right shoulder, overcorrected and spun clockwise into the ditch, rolling multiple times. No other vehicles were involved. KHB says Stevens was not wearing a seatbelt. He was taken to the hospital where he later died of his injuries.